Yahawah, Yahawahshi, Yahawah, Yahawahshi, Yahawah, Rakah Quadash. All praises to Yahawah, Bashem Yahawahshi, double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and blessings to the elect out there, pushing the truth, the Akim out there. I'm basically bringing another edification for the lack of faith that may come. You have something to fight against it. We're coming into the time where that chip is being pushed, where it's going to be pushed. The vaccines are about to be pushed, and we know right after that, the chip is going to be pushed. And Salakia to my elders and apostles in last video, I forgot to say double honors. Salakia. And Salakia to those men that have been pushing this truth just non-stop for years. Especially you, Brother Kazak. You're one of my greatest leaders. Been looking up to you for years. Salakia to all y'all. Alright, Psalms 55 and 22 is what I want to get. Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord Yahawah, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But thou, O God Yahawah, shalt bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. So in verse 22, where it says, he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, those righteous men are those men out there pushing this truth. Along with, the 1/3 of Israel that's going to be saved after the elect. But that's you righteous. That's who he's talking to. If you're abiding by these commandments, these laws, statutes, and commandments, that the Lord's going to be with you. And it's just a fact. And Yahawahshi right under that. We'll get the next one. Eat. The wisdom of Yahawahshi. No, I'm sorry. Oh, is it still? This isn't Yahawahshi our Savior, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Son of Sirach. But I never even thought about that. I never even questioned that really. Slakia. But I want to get Ecclesiastes. My son, talking to us Israelites. If thou come to serve the Lord Yahawah, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. That last end being, when we're getting beamed up in those chariots. Lord willing, we are those men. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. I know a lot of his brothers, due to the curses, we don't have a lot. But let's be thankful for what we do have, because when Jacob's trouble really hit, what we have now is going to be... What we have now is going to make it look like we're living good compared to what we are going to have during Jacob's trouble. When brothers have to leave their homes, when brothers can't just, go to the park no more with their kids, or can't just go to the beach, or this and that. When everyone is in strict survival mode, with survival mode for, these Gentiles and these wicked 2/3. Really, the mode we're going to be in is just that all-time having faith. Because so many people are going to be relied on this and that, their gun being, one of the biggest things people going to be relying on. Well, us men of Israel, us men of Yahawah and Yahawahshi, well, we're going to be, rely on Yahawahshi in our defense. And calling on Yahawah to, hurry up and send his son to take us out this place. That when those missiles drop, when those nukes drop, that we're delivered out of the hand of, the enemy. The hand of destruction, the hand of death at that. Because when those nukes come, nobody want to be here. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, you are that gold. And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord Yahawah and his son Yahawahshi, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord Yahawah, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Come on. Ye that fear the Lord Yahawah, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, and see, when you talk about the generations of old, it's talking about before we came into this captivity. It's not talking about, your grandmother who went to church, or, just all these generations that fell off. It's talking about them old generations, them generations that used to call on the name Yahawah B'Shem Yahawahshi. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord Yahawah and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? You ain't gonna be saved out here. Jakes ain't gonna be saved out here from calling on God. Or calling on the name Jesus. Actually, matter of fact, I was, trying to bring a woman into this truth the other day, and I was asking who she believed in, and she said God. I was like, what is his name? And she was supposed to be a huge, a person. She was a Catholic woman, right? I believe she's from the tribe of Issachar. I believe I'm saying Issachar's name wrong. The I is it's pronounced different. But the point being is, these Christians and these Catholics swear they know God, but they don't even know his name. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Let's read that again. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. So you niggas out there who just, are 1 foot in, 1 foot out, your ass gonna get destroyed just for the fact that we should have total and complete faith in Yahawah B'Shem Yahawahshi. Total and complete faith. Fuck a gun. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord, and not into the hands of men, for his majesty is his mercy. This is the spirit. All right, now I believe one of the brothers in GMS made a video. I could have sworn he made a video today saying, hold on, saying we will fall into the hands of the Lord Yahawahshi and not into the hands of men. For all his majesty is, so is his mercy. That being like, whatever we got to go through, we just going to keep our faith in Yahawah and Yahawahshi rather than fall in the hands of men, which is basically you taking that chip, you getting hungry, losing faith in Yahawahshi, and then just saying, fuck it, you know, Esau, you know, if I take this chip, Esau gonna look after me. Which is also a dumb move because, what does it say? What did the brother say? Never trust thine enemy. We get Isaiah 61. (61) 1 through 5. The Spirit of the Lord, Isaiah chapter 61, 1 through 5. The Spirit of the Lord Yahawah is upon me, because the Lord Yahawah has anointed me to preach good tidings, and unto the meek he has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. So, I'll break that down. The Spirit of the Lord Yahawah is upon me, because the Lord Yahawah has anointed me. When it says has anointed me, has chosen us brothers to preach this truth. Me to preach good tidings unto the meek, meek being these other Israelites, you know, just lost in the world. Remember, we are those fishers. Lord willing, we become those hunters. Right now, we're fishing, though. Good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. Captives also talking about the, you know, these Israelites that, you know, that are basically don't know who they are. A lot of you Israelites have forgotten that, you know, the reason you are in America right now is because our ancestors were brought here on slave ships. You are the captives. And the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord Yahawah, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. I like that. And the day of vengeance of our God, which is really in the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all the mourn, all they that mourn. To anoint unto them that mourn in Zion, Israel, Yasha, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahawah, that he might be glorified. And they shall build the old waste, and they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolation of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen, and your vendresses. I believe it's like people who work in vineyards. And strangers shall stand and feed your flock. So I do believe it was in Deuteronomy, which was saying that the strangers shall be joined to us. Those strangers are actually slaves. And strangers shall stand and feed your flock. Why are strangers feeding your flock? Because these are your, what do you say, handmaids, slaves and handmaids? Flock here. Hold on. Isaiah 14:2. I want to get that real fast now that I'm already talking about it. All right. Isaiah 14:2. We're going to start at 1. For the Lord Yahawah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Listen. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahawah for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over the oppressors. So, Khan, we'll, hold on, I'm going to go back to that then. So, Isaiah chapter 61, verse 5. And strangers shall stand and feed your flock. So those it goes right back to Isaiah 14:1 and 2. Those strangers are your servants and handmaids. So, really, that's it for that one. That's powerful. That's powerful. I like that. All right. I want to bring it to verse 6 as well. But ye shall be named the priest of the Lord Yahawah. Those priests are those elect men. Men shall call you the ministers of our God, of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of Gentiles, and their glories shall ye boast yourselves. Brakatha Yahawah, Brakatha Yahawahshi, Brakatha Yahawah, Brakatha Yahawahshi, Brakatha Yahawah, Brakatha Yahawahshi. Brothers, I believe one of the elders said it the other day. I mean, we just got this chip. After Jacob's trouble, after this chip, we're here. Literally what I just read to you, that's around the corner if we just hold our faith. I'm going to go to Matthew before I close out. Matthew 6. Start at 19. Let's go to 21. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart be also. So, all these, chasing for women, cut. Trying to, drive fast cars, live in big houses, cut. That's done. Just going after the pleasures of our eyes, that's cut. There's a scripture I wanted, now that it's on my head. Joshua 1:8, that's what it is. Lord willing, I can get this for you. All right. Joshua 1:8. The book of the law shall not depart out thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest deserve to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So, I mean, especially in these times, we can't really, afford to take breaks, hold fast on our words. Even if it's a little video you can do, just put it out. Because we all know the famine of the word is another thing that's coming soon, us brothers. It's you watching, who, especially those who just been getting into this truth, take all you can in. Just watch video after video. If you can make a video yourself, definitely do that. But don't rush into things. When I rush into learning the word and watching videos, but I would say don't just rush into getting into very deep things when you're just getting to this truth, because I would hate for you to misinterpret any of the brothers, or just start going off your own words. It says in the Bible, don't lead upon our own understanding. So learn these smooth things, recite them, teach them to family members, friends, and then start pushing it heavy. Isaiah 40 and 31 is what I want to get last before I cut out. Because, all you brothers know we ain't doing this for no reason. First and foremost, before anything, we're doing it because we owe it to Yahawahshi to not let his sacrifice be wasted. Here we go. He giveth power. This is Isaiah 40, and we'll start at 29. He giveth power to the faint, and he to them that have no might he increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahawah shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Colin, that's that spiritual power, and it would be wrong for me to bring that out without me bringing something more important out. Because, yeah, we're getting spiritual power, but we need to understand what's more important. Luke 10, we'll start at 17 to 20. And the 70 returned again with joy. In the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils, it's small L, so I'm pretty sure that's Yahawahshi, saying, Yahawahshi, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And he saith unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. That's the spiritual power, once again, I was talking about. But this is the most important thing. Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Because out of all of Israel, the Lord Yahawah and Yahawahshi has picked you. I mean, there's got to be a reason we are given this truth. Would the Lord give us this truth just for us to be conscious about it, then destroy us? What sense does that mean? It's like bringing someone alive just to shoot him in the head. Why? Yahawahshi isn't a man he'll lie. That he'll lie. When he came in the flesh and he was, talking to brothers and telling them all the great things that's gonna be coming. None of this shit ain't just a fairy tale. This is real life. Everyone has been able to step on our necks. Every nation has been able to step on our necks. It's time for us to do, the stepping on other people's necks. Except with the perpetual power, that being Yahawahshi, forever ruling. So, all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawahshi, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that taught me this truth. Peace and blessing to you brothers out there pushing this word. Shalom.